Okay, so as a result of the time crisis, we are going to have this to sort of supplement the time we couldn't. This one, yeah. Let's continue. So we have a problem, this is called problem four. And problem four has to do with writing a computer solution to find that reads a particular number n. And then when it reads the number n, we are supposed to find the sum of the first n even numbers. And let's assume that someone enters a number like 10. We are supposed to find the first 10 even numbers. We are going to get numbers from uh, 2, 4, 6, till we get to 20. And now if someone enters 10 and we need the first 10 odd numbers, we'll have to move from 1, 3 till we get to 19. So averagely, if someone enters the number n, we are going to get the set of odd numbers or the set of even numbers within 2 times the value the person entered. So imagine someone enters, say, basically what I said is what's on the screen now. So the first clue is we need two variables to store the sum of the even and the sum of the odd. Take note, I'm going to approach this very differently. How you write your code actually would differ from someone else, but in the long run, we are supposed to end at the same place. And you should make sure that the declaration of the variables does not enter the loop. Okay. And now the last one says you need to start writing the code now. Let's take a look at it this way. If someone enters the number 4, someone enters the number 4, we are supposed to look for the sum of the first 4 odd numbers. As I explained, we will get the first 4 odd numbers being 1, 3, 5, and a 7. But it is not within just the 4 that he entered, it's within 2 times the number n. So what I need to now do is, before anything at all, when the person enters the number, I'm supposed to call the person to input a number. So let's say the number the person inputted was n. Person inputs n. And the next thing that I would want to do is I need a loop which runs from 1 to 2 times the number the person inputted. And I'll end my loop over here. So at least if I'm supposed to print all numbers within the range, I'm sure we know how to do that. But what we want to do is we want to check whether the number that's coming is odd or even. The moment we check and then it is odd, we want to put that value, we want to add that value to a variable we've created outside the loop. Now if I bring this into the loop, anytime the loop runs, sum odd is going to be equal to 0. That's how come we have to bring it outside the loop. So we have sum odd and sum even. And all of them are supposed to be assigned a value 0 before the loop starts. So we will have a condition. If the value of x that is coming modulus 2 is equal to 0, that means it is even. So if it is even, what I want to do is sum even should be equal to sum even plus the x that is coming. And then I'll end my if. Okay. One thing I can do is to say if it is not even, then maybe add that value that has come to sum odd. I think that would do it very easily. Sum odd plus x and if. Okay, if you don't understand how the if thing works, check the playlist called Learn to Program. It will have videos on the control structures, the variables, operators, how to use all of them. Okay, before you now take a look at the tutorials now that will explain this stuff. So basically that's it. So when you are done, you now print the variables. You can write something like this: sum of odd, comma, is sum odd, which is a variable, sum odd, and then print sum of even, comma, sum even. And then basically this is the end of our story. Done finding the. Now before we even got to this point, we had to assume that to find the first 10 odd numbers, we'll get it within a range of 2 times the end that the person entered. That's basically it. Okay, so end here.